Someone asked me to do an analysis of these two coins, so I'm gonna just do it. Now this is ZK, this is Polyhedra Network. Not to be confused with ZK Sync, which is probably, I don't even know if it's launching a coin. I don't know the situation really. But yeah, that's, just make sure you know it's ZK Polyhedra Network, not another coin. Um, but yeah, let's look at the chart. I mean, daily time frame, it's a new launch once again. It's kind of like all the ones that airdrop. I don't know if this did airdrop, but the chart looks similar to all the coins that airdrop, so I imagine it did. You know, there's some hype and it's a sell off in the end because people that got airdrop coins have to sell. And also this looks like this was about the time where there was the news of Israel and Iran reacting to each other. So obviously not the best idea to get in. Now, if you want to look at the lower time frame charts, I mean, you kind of have this support zone. I wouldn't put too much faith in it though. And the reason for that is because there are probably still so many people with airdrops that haven't sold. So that means there's a lot more selling pressure to come or that can possibly come. Not saying that it will come, but if it does come, then you're kind of screwed. Now, what you would want is really a break above this ray, which I will create in a second. Probably there. Um, it would. It looks like it's just ranging right now. If we break below, we'll go down, and generally, if we break above, we'll go up. Um, Still not the best setup. I would not be touching this coin yet. I tend to look on the daily chart, and we would have to, for me to even consider this, we would have to. Okay, I'm gonna actually teach some good stuff here. Where's my brush? Okay, so if we were to break above here, it will be a higher high. And then if we were to come down here and create a higher low compared to this one, that would be good. I would consider buying here, right? But let's look at what just happened in the chart. Let's go on the 4 hours so that it's more uh, easily seeable. I would have said the same thing right here, or maybe here. So what happens? We go up, we break, and then we come down and we don't create a higher low. We continue down. Not good. And what is the reason for that? Okay, well, first let me explain what exactly I mean. So this high is higher than this one and also this one. Um, so, oops, I deleted and then reinstated it. Basically, when there's an overall downtrend, these setups do not work as, how do you say, well, as well. They wouldn't be as consistent. Um, so you could play it that way where you wait for up, down, and then you try to catch it on the dip. But it rarely happens with these new coins that have lots of airdrops because there's just way too much that can be sold, and that would ruin all the TA. So I think that's a good thing to know for ZK. And yeah, otherwise this isn't too bad of a buying zone. As I said, I still wouldn't be buying here. But if you are bullish in the long term, I mean, you could buy here with a stop loss at about 1.3. And of course, none of this is financial advice. This is just what I would be doing because as soon as we lose this support, these wicks here, then we're basically done for. But yeah, now for SLN. Once again, new coin. Um, Looks like the exact same situation where it sells off because of it had an airdrop, and lots of people have coins that they could sell and make money no matter what the price. So, oops, my bad. Let's go to the 4 hour chart and let's see. This is actually not too bad of a setup. So we've got this higher high that was created in comparison to this one. This is the 4 hour chart though, so beware that it's not as consistent as something like the daily chart. Um, and then we got this dip right here. And not gonna lie, after looking at this support right there, it seems to be bouncing from that exact level. So is an uptrend starting? Potentially. When we look at the daily chart though, it's not that good. Um, let's see. Let's see if we could find some patterns. Yeah, I would say if we get another break above this high, so we go up, and then you could try catching it on a dip. That might not be a bad idea. But it still is in an overall downtrend, which would in itself prevent me from getting in on this token. So just keep that in mind. Um, yeah, if I were to play, I'd probably be buying right now with a hard stop loss. Mm, let's lower it a bit because you always want it under the support. About there, a hard stop loss there, and a manual stop loss of um, a 4 hour or a daily close. No, it would be a 4 hour close below this level of whatever it is, 2.1838, something like that. Because if we start closing below that, then it's probably lights out. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I forget your name who requested it, but yeah, I hope you learned something.